What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a long time, however long since I've made one of these videos, but I'm back. And for how long might be up for debate. I'm sure some of you saw the post that I made earlier where I basically said I'm thinking about retiring from Real Racing 3. And I really am. Um, I've just, I've, I've just really had all I can take of the whole thing. I'm tired of having to farm for gold. I didn't win that one by much, did I? Um, so the one thing I do want to do before I get all the way to quit is I want to get back to 100% completion. And I figured out that if I race about 20 races a day from now until July 4th of next year, I can get to 100%. And so that's what I'm going for. And no, your eyes don't deceive you. I'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Yes, that is correct. I have 12 million, whatever, 13 million motorsport dollars. I, like a lot of other people, a lot of YouTubers, took advantage of the motorsport dollar bug that they had last year. And let me see, I want to change something. This, well, I've got the effects volume down as low as I can go. Okay, I was going to try to go lower with it. So, um, I don't know if I'll get to 20 races on this particular video because what I'm trying to do is go through. With exclusive series, I always run them the same way. I run the speed snaps, the drag races, and the speed records first. And then I go back, and I actually changed that. I changed that when they switched how the bot management works. Because now, once you get the car in the red, it just stops messing with the bots. At least that's how I've seen it work. So now I can go through and do these, and then I can run an elimination race, or if there's a drag race late in the series, I can go through there and run that to slow the bots down while the service is still in the green. I won't actually make you sit through that, but that's how I do it. And then I go back and start running the cup races and, the endurance and all that. Um, Sometimes I'll run the endurance with a serviced car as much as I can because I know I can stop. It's just the easiest to control your margin of victory. And so that's how I do that. But yeah, um, I'm just really tired with the whole everything. It's so expensive. I would have probably quit. Well, if it wasn't for race teams, I would have quit quite a long time ago. Those kept me in the game for a long time, but those don't show any signs of ever coming back consistently because uh, the game developers can't figure out how to stop hacking. And by the way, hacking is not the same as using a bug, which is what we were using to get the motorsport dollars. And so, um, race teams kept me in it, and then I stayed in it for a while because I didn't have to do the daily grind nonsense with motorsport dollars, because the way they cap that is just stupid and I don't like it. But I got out of probably 17 months of having to farm for motorsport dollars every day. I went faster than I wanted there, but whatever. And obviously, I'm down to 13 million, so that's not going to last too much longer. And then I'll have to figure out what I want to do. How many races is that? 3? Indianapolis. And as you can see, I'm running as a guest in airplane mode. I do that a lot. It just eliminates, especially for hunter events and endurance events, it eliminates having to mess with your friends who've gone for really long distances and that sort of thing. So, or who are just really fast in the speed because, you know, I'm not. That was close. I was worried I was going to get it. Drag race. And I don't know, to me, the game has just gotten boring. There's just not, there's only so much you can do. It's all the same tracks. And if you don't want to race the Formula One, most of the new tracks that they've brought out are inaccessible. Singapore, Monaco, um, Abu Dhabi, all those, they're only available for F1. And, also the way they've set up the F1 series that are just designed to constantly milk you out of, currency and time, I don't like. And actually, if they release another Formula One series, I'm just going to be done. I'm just probably quitting because it's ridiculous. It's crazy expensive and it's just foolish. And, I've had, I've just had enough, you know. There's only so much more I can take. This is one of the more boring and ridiculous tracks on the game, I have to admit. But unlike Monaco and everywhere else, at least they let us use it in regular cars. So I guess it's got that going for it. This is the race that now, this one in Panorama is the one that they'll put in to mess us around in some of the time limited series so that you have to service the car at least once, which is just always annoying. Speed Snap at Red Bull. This is another one that's hard to complete if your service is in the if you're in the red. Oh, good. I was worried I'd let off the gas a little bit too early. Speed record at Melbourne. Let's have a little fun. This car doesn't have the most grip, does it? Bang. I might have to do this one again. Sure enough. There we go. All right. I think the actual fastest part of the track is if you go backwards and do it down the start and finish straight, but I knew I was fine not having to do that. All right, on to the next. Let's see. Do we want to customize the car? Yeah, let's customize the car. Oh, yeah. I like those black rims. Just going to get them all. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the black ones. And let's see, what different colors do we have? That's nice. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to go with this same color. I'm going to go with a metallic red. Okay. Don't want one of those. I don't want that either. Okay. Let's do it like this then. You know, it's been a while since I made one of these, since I did a vinyl. Okay. Nope, not mirror. I want paint through. And I got everything. Okay. Do I like how that looks? Yeah, maybe. No, I don't like that. Let's see. Let's take that off. No, I need the stripe. Okay. Basic stripe. Okay. I like that. I think I'm actually going to leave it like that. Let me do the back. Do a similar design on the back. there to the window. There we go. Oh, got that wrong. Hang on. Okay. Put the white spot on the door. And just because I can, I'm going to put a number in there. Number 1. A lot of times you can't mirror the numbers. They just don't work. Okay. That's a nice, simple customization. I haven't done a customization in quite some time. And it's red and it has a go faster stripe. That's like 10 miles an hour added, right? Okay. I think I'll save the drag race to slow some bots down. What is this, Porsche Dynamic? I didn't even look. This has got to be one of the more boring tracks that they've come out with. This carousel is a nice turn, though. I like this. This car doesn't exactly have a lot of grip, does it? Well, did I actually get it? Yes, I did. Couldn't have been by much. Speed snap at Cataluna, huh? 100 miles an hour. Okay. I might actually get to the next level at some point in time. All right, let's run some drag races. I won't actually make you sit here and watch me lose a bunch of drag races, but we'll be back. All right, ran a few of those. Let's go back and see what we can do. Where's some endurance races? Look at that, 1.7 miles. That's stunning. Could almost get away with not even passing cars, but might not need to pass another one. I might be able to get there. Okay, I gotta go. That's one of the annoying things about these elimination races that these guys get so slow through the corners. I was going to run into the back of him if I couldn't get slowed down in time. There we go. That's a winner. I'll fast forward through this and we'll be back in a second. All right, here we go. Where's the endurance? There we go. Okay. Dubai. Dubai is a hard race to win. I'm going to have to look and see if there's an elimination race at Dubai because I'll need to do that while I've got service in the green. This car is not going to be fast enough to be ahead of anybody by the time you get to the end of this long straightaway. So I'll have to make sure that's still the case. Can definitely slow down here. This is a much faster track than the other one. I probably could have done without passing those last two. And there we go. We'll count it down. I'll see you on the other side. Okay. Ooh, just a little bit of service left. All right, let me see if there's a elimination at Dubai. No, no. Nürburgring I might have to go back to. Elimination at Suzuka. That won't be a problem. Elimination at Laguna Seca won't be a problem. Elimination at Panorama won't be a problem. Okay, let me go back and do the Nürburgring. Where was that? All right, Nürburgring elimination. Let's go. This really isn't a good car. I wish they'd give us old NASCARs. I know I've said that before on here, but it's been so long. You know, and more NASCAR tracks, which, you know, they come out with new NASCARs, but they don't give us any new tracks. So that's really annoying. I have to be careful here. I don't want to mess up my bot slowing. I could have done the trick where you stay one position out of elimination. I sometimes do that just to amuse myself. Should have done it with this one. Come on, man, catch up. You're not driving that slow. Doing 35 miles an hour. I better get a little speed down the straightaway. He might try to catch up down here. And there we go. That was relatively close. Not as close as it could have been, but relatively close. Close enough, I think. All right, I'm in the red. So now everything else is should be pretty good. Oh, look at that. I'm back above 13 million. It's wild. Okay. How many races have I done? One, two, whatever. I'll just play till I get done with tier number 4 entirely, and then I'll call it. Should be good enough, and then I'll come back tomorrow and run whatever I run. This is Hockenheim. I didn't see which circuit it was. The full Grand Prix? Surely not. So I will hold off on this a little bit because I don't like to win by full margins until the service is all the way in the red. I'm going to catch the chase car though. See if I can knock his window out just for fun. There he is. Next hit should do it. Crap. I couldn't see it. I busted out my own headlight. I guess it is. Alright, what do I gotta go? 600 yards. 662 yards, huh? Switch that so I can see it better. If you haven't seen Real Racing Guru's video from this silly track where he got the Hunter car stuck, I'll try to link it. If I can't put it here on the screen, I'll link it below. It's one of the most hilarious videos I've ever seen. There we go. Night races are never all that enjoyable to me. Oh yeah, that's right. I was just going to do this. Okay. Silverstone. Oh, the bridge circuit. Always love racing on tracks that like don't exist anymore. Two laps too. That's not bad. It's not great in this slow car, but it's not bad. Oh no. Smashing and banging. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, you know that I have been at 100% completion one time before. I remember I got there, I was actually on vacation when I finished it. We had been up to Montreal, Canada for a weekend, and I got to 100%, and the next update came out, and I don't remember why I didn't get back. And then I remember I had to move over the summer, and and then I got way behind, and I just never caught up. But I have kind of wanted to get back to 100% again, and so I think I'm gonna go for that and see if I can get there. And honestly, if they release another Formula One update, I may just, I don't know. I'll see if I can get by without updating the game. If they go full public with that real racing next, whatever they're doing, I may or may not start that. I don't know. But I'll have to see. Yeah, no, I know. I'm being silent. Sometimes I just don't have anything to offer. And it's not like one of those quick, goal things that I used to record that they almost don't even give us anymore. Slow down and let him catch up a little bit. That's good enough. All the way in the red now. Okay, that's good. All right, on to tier number two. I don't know how long this video is going to end up, but I think my recording for it has got to be about over an hour because I had to do some bot slowing and I've had phone calls and everything else. So we'll have to see. Is this an autocross that takes place over like 3/4 of the track? I have to say, this change in how the bots work is one of the better changes that they've made because it just makes it easier to drive when you're um, trying to run in the red. And you see, I mean, Existent is still the top bot. Whereas before, I mean, that would have gone to one of those guys in the middle. I mean, it wouldn't have gone to what's the top one, Dr. Periwinkle. But that's one you almost never see. Although I guess technically that's not the top. If you really race, you can get Fast Moises, and that's fun. But those are like very rare and like hard to come by. Because there seems to be like a limit. Like if you win by a low margin, it'll slow the bots down. But if you win by a massive margin, it'll slow them down too. So it's weird. So I don't understand why it does that. I got Fast Moises one time on a 10 lap farming race. That was interesting. I think I was running just the 10 lap from a standing start. 10 laps from a flying start would have been much more difficult, I think. Didn't mean to go off track there. That's a bummer. Oh my. I hate to say it. I really sound like I'm complaining, but this game is just really becoming a chore. And I've still got like way over 2,000 races that I need to run to get back to 100%. Oh boy, oh boy. And one of the good things about running in airplane mode is that you don't constantly get the pop ups for ads. 4 laps at Berlin. This should be a kind of a little bit fun. Funner than those 3 laps on that Porsche test track, that's for sure. You know what this game needs? It needs more Porsches. Doesn't need more cowbell. It needs more Porsches. I won't be satisfied unless they give us every single car that Porsche has ever made. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I think we already have over 30 Porsches, including, let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, nine 911 RSR uh, race cars. So, you know, that's just what the world needs. And I'm sure we'll get another one, come this year. That's not including the GT3s and the GT4s and whatever, whatever, whatever. Just, I guess they think people just want to keep racing them. See if I can skid it through every turn like that. Oh, I hit the wall. Oh no. I could probably do it better if I didn't have the steering assists on, but I don't want to turn them off. I was trying to drift it around that turn. Maybe I'll get that on the next one. Try to turn it in a little bit early. This thing loves to slide, doesn't it? Oh crap, now I'm in second place. I gotta like race or something. Out of my way, you. Oh, good luck trying to get by me, pal. I got one more chance to try to get my drift going through that corner. Look at that. These tires would be really suffering if this was real. Bumper would be suffering too. Yeah, that was close. Closer than before. Okay, no messing around. No messing around on this last turn. Just messed around down the straightaway. That's all that was needed. A Hunter and another Cup race. One lap at Silverstone, and then that'll be enough for this video. I'll have to see how many races I've done. I guess first and second weren't far apart. Oh, I think I can hit him. This should be good. Yeah, good speed. Good speed. Wham! Look at that. Busted the windshield out on the first attempt. Oh, you got to do something to amuse yourself. I can't just sit here and race these things straight. Maybe when I get to my last race that I ever do to get to 100%, what do I want to be my last race? I don't know. I have an idea for what I want to do for my actual last race, but as far as my 100% completion race, I don't know what I want it to be. Bye bye. Oh, lost it off the track. Thought I could hold it. Guess not. A little too much speed. There's limits to drifting. I think I could have carried that through if the thing wasn't set up quite how it is. Just can't keep it on the track. I'm really trying. I hit it in such a strange place it didn't even make a crash sound. They're catching me again. Oh no. Oh, almost all the way through. That was nice. Just got to get the car pointed that way earlier. I remember there was a goal in some kind of an event that they did, and I just skipped it because I decided I'd had enough fun and didn't want to do it. But it was something like skid the car 20 times, but don't go off track. And um, also win the race. And I'm like, well, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I couldn't get the car to spin. I probably spent 30 minutes trying to do it, and I'd get the car to spin. And I mean, this was even with the steering assist taken off. And it just wouldn't work. So I just skipped it. I don't remember how many gold it cost to skip it. Yes! Yes! A double skid. All right, that was the last one. I gotta be focused around that corner. Don't want to go running off track and lose the race. All right, that's that. See how many fame it paid. Not enough to get a level, is it? It's a bummer. Okay. Oh, isn't that nice? So how many races did I finish? That would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Might have been more than 20. 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. So that's about what I needed. And with that, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again on the next one.